Awesome. So firstly, I just want to say thank you to absolutely everyone who's jumped on tonight to support either myself or any of the other people that are speaking. Hi, Anna, I can see your thumbs up. It's awesome. Everyone's snuggled up in their like pajamas, and I'm here wearing my parter hat and my pink shirt. So I'm going to have some fun. It's all about just celebrating friendship, celebrating health and wealth, and just being a woman and being a boss babe. So pretty much tonight you're going to hear from some amazing women. And they're going to tell you their stories of success and pretty much how they're doing it. So you're probably wondering, though, what is this webinar? What have I signed in on? And I'm going to tell you. So what is Babes in Business? So essentially, Babes in Business is an online mentoring program where women from all over the world come together, some of who you'll hear from tonight, who will collaborate, share what works, what doesn't work. We celebrate each other's triumphs. We lift each other off the ground when the going gets tough. We laugh, we share, we cry, always happy tears. And yeah, but it's basically about just coming together and celebrate being our own boss. So I know we are witnessing a phenomenon. Women can truly have it all. We can have health, wealth, and abundance. And that's not at the sacrifice of the woman next to you. So we're slowly learning that we can uplift and support each other rather than compare and compete, because that's not what we're about. Babes in Business is about being in an uplifting environment and walking alongside like-minded women. So we have found a business structure that works. We truly can have it all in our lives, but also our careers. So for me, I guess you might have seen my live, but if you didn't, I was waking up with excitement. We can jump into projects that make us happy, that light us up, that make us feel like we've got self-worth, and we get to help others in the process. So tonight you might even get to see how you can be a part of it. So what happens if you become a babe in this biz? Well, essentially what happens is you are given a mentor, sometimes two, who are going to walk alongside you through the entire journey. You'll get a business starter guide, all of the resources, but more importantly, you're going to have fun. You're going to have personal development, and then a tribe of babes behind you that have got your back. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start my first speaker. So I'm going to hand it over to Emily. If you could just unmute yourself, hun, and let us know what you're doing before Babes in Business and what you're excited for.
Hey, we're ready. All good?
Yep.
Awesome. So hi guys, my name's Emily, and I was approached about this opportunity about 2 months ago now, and I pretty much jumped at the chance. It really didn't take me long to say yes. At the moment, I'm just a checkout chick at Coles and studying full-time at uni, so I'm not exactly living the dream life right now. And for a while there, things were feeling just very repetitive, and I was looking for something to put positive and vibrant energy into. Additionally, with that, I wasn't particularly fond of having to sell cigarettes to people and essentially damage their health, along with various other unhealthy things you may find in the supermarket. So I started researching all about health and a bit of veganism after I had my spine fused about 8 months ago now. And because I was out of work and at home all day, all I had was time. And I was wanting to really work on my health, gain my strength back up. And that's when I started watching documentaries on the vegan lifestyle and pretty much transitioned from there, which is also pretty much how I found out about this opportunity. So it's almost like a bit of fate. I felt like I just had to say yes. I've always wanted to inspire and learn from other women, and especially for a company that supports health from the inside out. And it's definitely something I feel anyone would love to support and get behind. So that's pretty much my story. And I'd love to flick it to our next lovely lady, Gwen, I believe.
I don't think she's on tonight, hun, so we'll flick it over to Sally Ann. If you're there, honey, just unmute yourself and let us know what you were doing and what you've been up to and what you're loving about Babes in Biz.
Okay, so a little bit about myself. I finished school around 2 years ago, and I had this idea that I would move out and go to uni, because that's what my two older sisters did, and they're such an inspiration to me, seeing how happy they are and everything. But unfortunately, I didn't get the best grades at school, so moving out and going to uni wasn't really an option for me. So 2 years on, I'm living with my parents still. I work on a farm from 5 a.m. till 10 a.m., so it gives me the whole day to do stuff. I was lucky enough to get into the New York Film Academy, which is situated on the Gold Coast, which was an awesome experience, but it left me emotionally and physically drained because I was working all the time in the mornings, then going and studying. I finished my diploma in 8 months, and when I graduated, I found that I'd fallen back into old habits of going to work, finishing, and then going back to bed and staying in bed all day. So when my friend from dance told me what she was up to, I was so intrigued, and I started believing that it was something that I could do too. So it gave me something to do with my days other than just sleeping all day. And since I started doing this business, I've noticed my confidence has increased dramatically. I've been able to speak to old friends and rekindle those friendships, as well as make new friendships. It's helped me build my confidence enough to actually apply for uni again. I'm super excited to say that I got an early offer into the course that was my top choice, which is awesome. So I'll be starting next year. So this business opportunity couldn't have come at a better time for me, as I'm going to have to cut back from work. I'm happy to be having an amazing support team behind me, and I can't wait to see where it leads me. I'm going to hand it over to Larissa, who's going to talk to us about business structure.
Thanks for jumping on, and thanks for sharing your stories. I know how daunting it can be to get on one of these events and present, because we're not really trained in how to talk in public, right? But we genuinely care about sharing this awesome opportunity with you and seeing how this could work for you. So when I was first offered this opportunity, I doubted my abilities to succeed in this business, but I can honestly say that the program has personally supported me to becoming a successful 27-year-old businesswoman, which is really amazing. So as Crystal said in the beginning, Babes in Business is a business mentoring program, and it's for people who want huge things for themselves. So if you want to be your own boss, work from home, earn an awesome income, when, with, and how you want to, and have fun while doing it, because that's what we're all about, is having fun. So you also get a business mentor from the get-go. You've got a training and goal setting plan, 24/7 support, a system to help you take your business wherever you want it to go. What I will quickly show you is the difference between a traditional business structure and our business model as well. So as we're aware, you've got, this is your traditional business structure, right? The triangle that we've all seen before, with multiple levels within it. So at the top, you might have a CEO or a director, something like that. The positions in the middle might be something like area manager, store manager, assistant, and then you've got like your customer service peeps right at the bottom there. When we get into traditional business, we all start at the very bottom, and we're all taught how much we're worth, our dollars per hour, when we can go on holidays, when we can go on breaks, when we can go to the toilet, have lunch, all that sort of stuff, right? Don't think so. But also, you're also taught that you have to climb this corporate ladder and try and reach the top position, right? Now, as you can see, there is less room at the top and more room at the bottom. So that would mean if you were to jump these positions, you're going to knock people out of their positions and tread on people's toes, which can end up losing friendships and relationships. So the likelihood of becoming a CEO with a six-figure income is next to nothing. What our business model looks like is this. And same thing, we all start at the very bottom, but we all have the same opportunities, the same chances, the same trainings, the same support to reach the pinnacle position of NMD. You don't have to be an expert at this. It doesn't matter what you know, who you know, where you've come from, how old you are, what your background is. As I said, we've all got the same opportunities to get to the top position in there. So all you need is to be genuine, passionate, driven, and kind-hearted, and you can do this business from anywhere, like within your stolen moments. We teach you the basic skill set in order to succeed, and you can build your business from there, and you can do it for as little as 30 minutes a day, which is pretty amazing. So that's the basics. I'm going to flick it over to Tina now, and she can explain to you how we all get paid.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Larissa. Hi everybody, my name's Tina, and I'm sure you're all wondering, how you get paid. So like our pay is a direct reflection of how many people we help. So we essentially get to choose how much, you know, we think that we're worth per hour, which is just awesome. Now we do get paid a lot of different ways. So we actually get paid 6 different ways in this business, but I'm only going to talk about 3 today. So we've got retail, commission, and bonuses. So the first way is the retail profit. Now, when you become a wellness coach inside the Emporium, you receive all of our packages at a wholesale price, which is one of the many perks. So yeah, when you connect a client of the Emporium, they pay the retail price, and you make the difference between the retail and the wholesale. So essentially, you're earning a retail profit. And then the next one we have is our commission. So that's the second way we get paid, and that increases over time depending on what level you're at. So we have different milestones, and the great thing about this is that you're not competing with anybody. Essentially, you're just running your own race and just trying to be better, you know, than you were the day before. So and then the third way we get paid is actually bonuses, and this is like my favorite part of it. So the bonuses range from anywhere between $100 all the way to $10,000, which is just amazing. And the best thing about this is that I'll just show you here. So we've got $100, we've got $400, $600, $1,200, and then yeah, so it literally goes up. Oh, I hit myself in the head. It goes up all the way to $10,000. And the best thing about this as well is it is a teaching business. So when you receive this bonus, your mentor actually gets that bonus as well, because it is about encouraging each other and bringing everyone up. So yeah, your mentor gets that business as well, and $400 and $600 and all the way up, which is just awesome. So essentially, to start your franchise, as we spoke about before, it's $165. And when you are snatching up these bonuses, you actually can be cash flow positive within the first couple of weeks, which is just awesome. So as we spoke about before, the pinnacle position is NMD. And when you're at this position, we have people reaching this within 16 to 18 months. And when you are sitting in this position, you're earning anywhere between $80,000 to $120,000 in residual income per year, which is just awesome. So it's pretty cool to think that you can make this income like that within 16 to 18 months in part-time hours, no qualifications, no risk, and doing something that you're really passionate about. And it doesn't end there. So you're not capped at the income that you're able to make. It really is unlimited. So we certainly do have NMDs in our team earning more than $120,000 a year, but it's just to kind of give you a figure as an example and just an average of what's really possible for you. So I'm going to flick it to Chanel now, who's going to talk a little bit about the program, the Health Style Emporium, which I'm sure you're all dying to learn a little more about. So thanks, guys.
Thanks, Tina. Hi, everybody. So, my name's Chanel, and now you probably are wondering what this business is and how I could be possibly part of it and what does it entail. So, I guess, has everyone used Uber before or knows about Uber? Yes, nodding heads, yeah. So we all know Uber has a product that you can purchase a ride to get from A to B, but also has a business opportunity that you can be a part of. And this is essentially the same, but it's with health and wellness. So now that you've heard about Babes in Business, what I want to share with you now is about our program. So what we've done is created this online holistic program called the Health Style Emporium. It's a holistic health and nutrition program for our women wanting to better their health, lose some weight or clear their skin, increase their energy, look better, feel better, be better, work on their self-love. They might have anxiety or stress, work on personal development, set some goals, and just work on themselves as humans and just be a better, more delicious version of themselves. So I guess it's a bit like a health and wellness online retreat. But we are absolutely not about quick fixes or fads, booty challenges, We don't even encourage lots of jumping on the scales to weigh yourself. We're about working from the inside out and really educating and empowering our clients to make small, like sustainable, healthy lifestyle choices. So we've now partnered up with a team of women who their expertise is in their areas of health and wellness from across the globe. We've got nutritionists, PTs, yoga instructors, Reiki healers, life coaches, researchers, nurses, herbalists, chiropractors, the list goes on. And they help create this program, and we're advocating and sharing this message of holistic health, and that anyone can have access to this from anywhere in the world, online, anytime. I guess I like to explain it a bit like private health insurance, but you don't have to pay the ridiculous amounts of money to actually see these people. Our clients get full access to these health professionals within the Health Style Emporium 24/7. Whenever they've got a question or a query, they need advice, if they need anything, they just simply log on to the Health Style Emporium, pop in their question, and then a health professional will come on and answer it for you. So unfortunately, I got to talk a bit negative here for a second, is if you look at the statistics of our health these days, they're continuously climbing in the wrong direction. Hands up or nods if you know someone who suffers from obesity or inflammation, diabetes, chronic illness, cardiac issues, cholesterol, high blood pressure, lots of nods. So a lot of these people are actually turning to pharmaceuticals or even operations to address these concerns. But really all they're getting is a big fat Band-Aid. And what we're really passionate about is just getting rid of that Band-Aid, fix your mentality completely, and going back to basics and looking at prevention. So most of the diseases that I just mentioned, they could have been preventable with a small, educated and healthier choice, which is why I love the Emporium so much, because it's about preventative health and not band-aiding it at all. So I won't go too much more on about the program because I love it so much, but if you haven't already, pop over to our website or the YouTube video and check out all the beautiful resources that are included for our clients. We've got meal guides, exercise guides, shopping lists, food journals, yoga meditation guides, life coaching activities, monthly challenges, and fun group activities we do as a community each month to raise awareness for charities, as well as my favourite, our monthly webinars, which are delivered on a different aspect of health by one of our health and wellness coaches of the Emporium each month. There are more details about the Health Style Emporium on the website, so please definitely check it out if you're wanting to know more. Otherwise, you might also see on there our different packages we have for our clients to choose from. They each come with their own different amazing whole food product that we are partnered up with. So I'd like to flick it to Michelle, and she's going to share our partner product with you, because it's truly changed my life in so many ways, as it has many others, some of who you'll hear from in a minute, I guess. And it's essentially the backbone to our program. So Michelle, you can go for it.
Thank you. Hey guys, so my name is Michelle and I am super excited to chat to you guys today about our partner product, which is, if you haven't already heard, it's basically fruit, veg and berries popped into a tiny little vegan capsule. So it's really, really little, looks like this. And it has over 30 varieties of fruit and veg that are nourishing your body every single day. So the way that it works is the fruit and veg is picked at its peak of ripeness and then popped into like a little slushy and then dehydrated at really, really low temperatures to maintain all of their nutrients and enzymes to provide you guys with maximum nutrition for your body. So they're actually even better than organic. They're tested 4 times for over 300 known contaminants. So things like mold, bacteria, pesticides, basically all of the above. And then they're placed into an airtight capsule, so there's no chance of oxidization. Now they're perfect for everyone. So if you're a mum, you might be breastfeeding, you might be pregnant, athletes, grandmas, basically everyone. They're gluten-free, dairy-free, and vegan. So it's just whole food goodness that is literally nourishing your body every day. Now I'll read out what's in the veggie one, just to give you guys an idea. So there is carrot, cabbage, kale, rice bran, broccoli, beet, tomato, garlic, parsley, spinach, and oat bran. So as you can see, like, we're literally getting that every single day. Now, if you compare that to something that you might find in, say, the supermarket, you'll probably even struggle to maybe read the label. So the reason for that is it has got a lot of fillers and synthetics in it. So it's really, really hard to digest, for your body to digest. And unfortunately, only about 40 to 60% actually is absorbed by your body. Whereas with our product, we're really proud to say that 100% is absorbable by the gut. And it does hit your bloodstream within 5 minutes. So that's crazy. Now, if you're a sciencey kind of person and you love to know the reason behind things and all that kind of stuff, we actually have 33 peer-reviewed medical journals that you can get your hands on, and it is actually one of the most reviewed products on the market. So whoever invited you here, if you want to know a little bit more, ask them to send them through. We'll definitely share them with you. Now, I'm actually a mum, so not only am I able to nourish my own body, but I'm also able to nourish my kids too, which is my favourite part of it all. So what they get is a fruit and veg little gummy. So probably can't see, but it looks like this. And it's kind of basically just a fruit and veg mixed with tapioca and then popped into a gummy form. And they're really, really yummy. So my kids call them their brain lollies, which is really cool. I think they eat more than they're meant to every day, but I'm cool with that. Now, the best part is they actually get them for free with every adult order. So the reason that they are free is because we are doing a worldwide child health study, and that's to help focus on things like behaviour issues, brain development, learning ability. So there's no chance of any placebo effect with children. Now, the last thing that I want to share with you today is our shakes. So they come in little cute sachets. Now, guys, they're not a meal replacement. They are there for you to kind of make some really sustainable changes and some healthy choices in your lifestyle. So if you are maybe a shift worker, or you might be someone who skips meals, or you like that 3 p.m. kind of snack, these are perfect for you. So because they come in these little handy sachets, you can take them anywhere. You've got no excuses, guys. They're vegan as well, dairy-free, gluten-free, and they focus on macronutrients. So for me personally, I use them pre and post workout, and I'm also that 3 p.m. snacker. So at 3 p.m. I get my Dutch chocolate out, and that's my little snack. So they're bridging the gap between what we are, meant to eat every day and what we don't necessarily always get in our diet every day. So I'm getting 47 plus varieties of fruit and veg in my diet every single day. So I'm pretty stoked about that. Now, they're not a magic pill. They're not going to kind of grow limbs back, but, they are going to make your body work at its peak, and they will make your insides happy. They might make you, help you to sleep better. They may give you some extra energy, balance your hormones, or even help with some digestion issues if you've got them. So, look, I could talk forever, but I'm not going to. I'm going to pass you over to Sienna to have a little bit more of a chat with you about our product and our program as well.
Thanks, Michelle. So I am one of the clients within the Health Style Emporium. So I said yes to the program basically because I used to be quite overweight. I was about 108 kilos, and I lost about 50 kilos in a 12-month span, and have subsequently put about 20 kilos back on just because I got lazy and complacent. So I'm a nurse, and I work all hours of the day and night, which is quite stressful on your body as well. Also, being a nurse, there's always sugary processed foods around us and copious amounts of caffeine, just to keep going and keep your energy up, even though that doesn't give you energy. So my uniforms just started getting way too big for me, and I just thought, that's it, I've had enough. So what I love about the Health Style Emporium is that it's so far-fetched from any other health program that I've been involved in. It's all about factual education, and sustainable choices all around holistic health, which is something that I was never a part of. It was always just exercise and that's it. So it's not just a quick lose weight fix, it's just learning sustainable life choices, which are really handy. So the one main point that I've learned is that there's no point feeling good. There's no way to look good on the outside if you still feel crappy on the inside. So the other thing about the Health Style Emporium is that we do the monthly webinars, like the girl said before, and they're on different topics all about holistic wellness. So you broaden your horizons. You learn so much. I've learned things that I never thought that I would ever learn. So yeah, life before, I used to have quite severe IBS. I had even more severe acne. I never wanted to look at my face. I tried everything under the sun and nothing fixed it, no matter what I tried. And yeah, I would just cry at my face and cover it up with makeup, which didn't help at all. So I am on the Emporium package, which is the the fruit, veg and the berries, and the chocolate and vanilla whole food sachets, which I religiously use and put them in literally everything I cook, being a nurse, just for snacks and things like that. And the chocolate one is delightful, and the vanilla tastes like ice cream, and I can definitely vouch for that. So since starting on the program, I used to just work and come home and binge eat and watch Netflix, but now I can't wait to finish work and go out and do all sorts of weird things that I will have the energy for now. So I used to have about 3 triple shot coffees a day, and now I've completely cut out caffeine, which I never thought was going to happen. And I don't even have it on 10-hour night shifts. I just drink herbal teas and things like that. So my energy's tripled. My acne is, as you can see, almost gone. It's about 80% better than it was, that's for sure. My chocolate cravings are a thing of the past. I used to be the biggest chocolate eater. And so many more that you'd get completely bored of hearing. But yeah, now I'm going to flick it to Ashley, and she can share her experience with you too. Thanks.
Thanks, Sienna. So hi, I'm Ashley. I'm coming all the way from the UK, and today I wanted to share with you why I said yes to the Emporium. So, you know, I've always kind of yo-yoed with my weight. Never really found that one thing that just works for me, that's sustainable for me. And you know, you see all of these bikini body challenges and these, you know, radical diet challenges and loads of different things that I just thought, you know, I've tried them and they just don't work, and because they're not sustainable, they're not teaching me anything, they're not changing my mindset, they're not developing me, and you know, it just wasn't working. You know, and so I've always searching for something that was going to bridge that gap, to change the way that I can better my lifestyle. So the Emporium, as Chanel said earlier, just had everything, you know, the monthly webinars, the self-love challenges, the guides, the meditations, and just being part of something that's so much bigger, and having, you know, that support around you and the girls that just have your back constantly. And that's so cool. That was exactly what I needed. I needed people to help me be accountable and you know, to be able to keep myself accountable as well. So the Emporium, I loved it for that. So I started on the trio package. So I'm on the trio package and the boosters. I've been on them for about 3 weeks now. And as much as you kind of want to slim down and have clearer skin and things like that, which has happened. So I've dropped a dress size already, which is just ridiculous. And of course, like my skin has cleared up, my hair is thicker. It's just ridiculous. But I met my mum the other day, so she came down to see me. She lives about 2 hours away. And she was like amazed. She was like, your eyes are brighter, your teeth are whiter, what's going on? And even those little things that I didn't even think would happen to me, or that I wasn't even intending with this, has happened. So, you know, it's been really cool to see those changes, and to see my body change and my mindset change, and being part of the Emporium and finding these products, it's just been life-changing for me. And I'm so glad now that I found that one thing that I needed to get me from where I was to where I want to be, that can grow with me and that I can develop in myself and my life. So Thumbs up. Loved it. Thank you so much. I'm going to pass it back to Crystal now, who's going to share a little bit more.
Awesome. Thank you so much to both of you sharing your stories. Honestly, that made me smile and kind of touched my heart at how you've transitioned and had that just personal development even, and just body change. So that was absolutely awesome. And like for me in the program at the moment, I'm doing the gratitude challenge, but I'm also following the moon phases. So it's a holistic program, and it just, it does wonders. I'm loving it too. So thank you so much to everyone who spoke tonight. I know we're not trained public speakers. We're just real women with real stories that, have something to share. And it was really kind of you all that haven't spoken tonight, just to be there as a support. It does get a bit nerve-wracking. I did like 10 nervous wheeze yesterday, and it wasn't even about today. So, that just happens. But a little bit about me. So I've been a part of Babes in Business now for 12 months, and I didn't even doubt it. As soon as the opportunity came my way, I said yes. But I was at a point in my life where I had to make some decisions. I was juggling several jobs. I have a son, and my partner traveled away for work. And I guess I chose to juggle jobs so that I could make sure that they didn't have to go away and that they could be at home, so I could have a stronger relationship and that we could raise our son together. And then you've got to be careful what you throw out to the universe, because my partner did come home, but at the sacrifice of getting cancer. So, then I became the breadwinner and things had to change. So I took this Babes in Business project on because it really resonated with me. I'm a personal trainer, so, health and exercise has always been up my alley. But to know that I have something to offer online globally and that can really change someone's life. I mean, the amount of times I wish as a trainer I could be the fly on the wall to say, don't eat that chocolate or don't open the fridge, and I can't be there. But this program allows you to just access it 24/7. And if I'm not answering the question to find out more, you can actually log on and another health professional will be there to help you. So I'm really, really lucky to be a part of that kind of movement. And I guess, so when I jumped in, I thought, will I have enough time? I am juggling a job. I do have a child. And even if you don't have children, you've got lives and you want to be social, and, full-time work can be 50, 60 hours. But being disciplined with 30 minutes of exercise was the same for me. My mentor held my hand and said, if you can put 30 minutes towards your own business, you'll be building something here, and you'll grow, and you'll just be astounded at what you can create. And that actually has happened. And so you just got to trust your journey and trust the process. And sometimes the things that scare you the most turn out to be the best things that ever happened to you. So time really wasn't an issue or an excuse. And then I thought, I'm going to have to rope in my friends and my family, because I knew people, but I hate being sold to, and that's definitely not my alley. So I don't want to sell to others. And again, it was just one of those things that I had to learn that, it's not about that. You are sharing what works. So and a great example I have is I love my ASICS shoes. I love it so much my partner has stole them. And I have told so many women who wanted to take up running to buy ASICS shoes because they're the best. And you know what? They buy them, but ASICS hasn't paid me a cent for all of the promotional work I've done with them. So it's sort of the similar situation. If it's for you, that's fantastic. We want to help you on your journey. But if it's not for you, that's okay too, because we're not about selling. So, and I guess the last thing for me was, do I have enough skill set? I was fortunate to have the personal trainer background, but I've got some beautiful girls that I work alongside that aren't health professionals. And if you jump into the Babes in Business mentoring program, we teach you the way, we meet you where you're at, and you just have to be a kind-hearted, genuine person that wants to help another. And it truly is just amazing. We can show you the way. So if any of this resonates with you, please ask questions. We're here to answer them, and or reach out to the person that invited you. But again, I just wanted to say, tonight was a really big deal because I am that passionate that I got to collaborate with my friend Sophie, who's not on tonight, so she's in trouble. But we got to collaborate, and I didn't know her 12 months ago. And the amount of like-minded women that I get to walk with every single day, it lights me up, and I'm so fortunate. So thank you so much for tuning in. That's all. I will stop rambling now. Thanks for the thumbs up, Anna, in your blankie. Next time I host one, you'll have to wear a funky hat. But you can all say cheerio now. I'm going to play some music as we get ready to go. but you just unmute yourself, say goodbye, and that is all. Bye.
Bye.
That was fun.
Bye, ladies.